It's the second most populous city in the entire country. Los Angeles, California, the site for our game today. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the USC Trojans and the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here, ready and excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup.
Ohio State looks no further than this young man when asked why they play such great defense. His coverage ability allows his defense to take more gambles with blitzes, and I don't think it'll be any different in this one.
Let's get this thing started with a coin toss, sponsored by Coke Zero. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. Kicks off, and here goes 4 quarters of action. From his own goal line. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. The offense will start at the 21-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Slings it. Brought down at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play.
They only gained about 4 yards on that play, but they're still moving the ball forward.
They line up in an I. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. And he's tackled at about the 39-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 5 here. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They'll give it off here. And we got an injured player on the field. So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Fullback handoff. Good tackle there in space. And it looks like he got the first down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that run.
3 wideouts here. He gets another carry. Tackle made at the 44. So they go on the ground and pick up another first down.
Yo, nice run and good job to keep the chains moving.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. He gains a couple of yards on a carry.
Not a lot of yards there for the ball carrier.
That's because his safety did just a great job of reacting to the run and getting in there to make the tackle.
Backup running back comes into the game now. Caught out in the open. And he's taken down at the 32. What a throw and catch, guys.
I'll tell you what, this young kid has a real gun for an arm. He sizes up to play well and then gets the ball out of there.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They might be coming here. And down he goes at the 24. About 8 yards there. Here's play number 10 on the drive. 2nd down. They line it up with 3 receivers. Again, he'll get the call. Got tattooed on that one. They're really putting a nice drive together right now.
And it seems right now this defense is having a hard time guessing what the offense is up to.
Well, if they don't guess right pretty soon, they're never going to stop these guys.
They'll keep it on the ground again.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Now, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. And the safety with the interception. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
First and 10. Ball on the 30. They come out in a goal line set. Tackle at the 40-yard line. A 10-yard gain.
Gain of 10 on the play.
It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. Catches it, and he's looking for more. He's tackled in the open field.
Now, the passing game is a lot easier for a quarterback when 2 corners aren't in coverage. I respect the gutsy call on the defensive side to blitz both corners, but it left them too vulnerable against the pass.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. To the right and tackled immediately. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
1 yard.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 39. Going with the shotgun here. He's scrambling. Deep pass to the end zone. A little too wide, incomplete. The halfback tried to make the grab inbounds, but he couldn't do it.
Well, his hands did their job, but his feet clocked out early.
They come out in a nickel. He's on the run. Going for it all to the end zone. Finds the halfback in the end zone. Touchdown. What a display of pure speed.
You know, anytime this guy touches the ball, he has the ability to go the entire length of the field at that speed.
And if I was calling plays, I would say, go run past everybody and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Southern California lines up for the kickoff. And this one's away. Taken from the 10. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
That interception really hurt their last drive. They were moving the ball really well down the field.
Turnovers are so frustrating. I still don't think the last one was the quarterback's fault, but they need to avoid giving the ball away.
Maybe a yard on that completion.
Nice grab there by the tailback to at least move the ball forward for some positive yards.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Quick release, tight end, incomplete. And they threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one.
The defensive back's moving in closer. One-man backfield. And he's taken down at the 43.
I talked to this receiver early in the week, and he comes up to me and says, "Yo, coach, you're going to be calling my number this week. I'm going to make some big plays."
Well, he wasn't lying. That was definitely a big-time play.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Catches it. Knocked out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action froze the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
High formation here. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. Passes to the right. It's picked off. So the turnover will once again give the ball back to this offense.
That's 2 interceptions today by this defense. Their coach has to be happy that they're forcing turnovers.
An exciting first quarter comes to an end. The score here in Pasadena, USC 7, Ohio State nothing.
Ohio State.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Southern California is up a score. Heading for the corner. They'll bring him down at about the 33-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Yards are hard to come by on that play.
You're not going to be able to get by a sure tackler like this linebacker too often.
He's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. He's tackled at the 45. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. And he gets a yard on the run.
He took a shot on that play.
He better check and make sure all of his limbs are still attached.
They line up in the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. And they got him.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much here.
You're right, Kirk. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. Tackle made at the 42-yard line. So they try to fool him with the run, but the defense was all over it.
Great job here by the defense to penetrate the offensive line and get to the ball carrier before he got too many yards.
Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20. They'll go to work at the 20. 1st down, 10 yards to go. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. He tries to juke, but they bring him down. A gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. It's complete. Steps out of bounds at the 31. Pass complete there for about 5 yards and a 1st down.
And what a great job of blocking up front to give the quarterback time to deliver the 1st down pass.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They'll bring him down at the 46-yard line.
This linebacking crew had better start concerning himself with the short passing game, or this quarterback is going to carve him up.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. The halfback with a carry. Tackle at the 47. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Hey, Kirk, it looks like this kid just spent the night out on the town.
Well, he took a big hit there, Coach. I don't think he's got his equilibrium back yet.
Caught out in the open. And he's tackled at the 45-yard line. The slant pattern good for about 8 yards on the play.
On the tackle at the 45-yard line.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 45-yard line. And this crowd trying to will their defense to make a stop here on 3rd and short. They go to the ground and he stops short. No can do on that run. That'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, you're absolutely right. Those guys got in there and shut them down, and now they're all fired up.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. You don't need 3 guesses to figure out what they're going to run right here on 4th and short. He throws it into traffic, and it's picked off. That was a nice interception.
With the way that receiver was covered, that was an easy pick.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He lets it fly. He's picked it off. This time it's the safety. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down.
He does it all. Intercepts passes, stops the run. I think I've seen this guy in the stand selling popcorn.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. On the handoff, tackled for a loss.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Yep, he wasn't fooled at all by that play, and he really did well to stop him short of the line of scrimmage.
High formation here. To the right and tackle immediately. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play. The defense calls a timeout.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 36. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Quick pass. He's taken down at the 30-yard line.
Most of the time, zone coverage will take away the out route. Not that time.
At the 30-yard line.
We've got a 1st and 10. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Catches it. They'll bring him down right around the 20. And a good call that time.
Yeah, and in my opinion, it's plays like this that can have a lot of success against this defense.
And again, it's the wide receiver who's making a play. He's definitely been a favorite target for this quarterback.
Looks for the tight end, but they can't hook up. They got some pressure on him there.
And that's exactly what this defense wants to do. Get some pressure on the quarterback and force him to throw the ball into coverage.
The defensive back's moving in closer. 1-man backfield. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play. 3rd down has been the charm on this drive.
Now, it's been all about execution. When it comes to calling the right play at the right time, they've been able to do it here.
They're in the red zone, so this quarterback better be smart. Last time he threw a pick down here. Decides to slide. So the quarterback draw gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This kid's a real physical corner. He has no reservations about coming up in run support and putting a lick on a ball carrier. I love that.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Gives it off. Big play, and it's first and goal. What an athlete. Does this guy have some wheels or what?
He's the fastest player on the football field right now. You can't name another guy out there who can beat this kid in a race.
I would say one of those corners, but I don't think they could keep up with him either.
And they make the stop at the 4. And they hurry up to the line.
You're right. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping a little bit.
He's changing things up. Brought down just outside the goal line. Just about 3 yards there. High formation here. And they hit him in the backfield. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
Once he gets moving, there's no stopping it. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
A tight first half of football, and we head to the break. The score here in Pasadena, USC 7, Ohio State nothing.
Ohio State.
The teams are lined up, and we're just about ready to start this second half. He's taken down at the 27. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. This drive will start at the 27-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. They line up in the jumbo set. Runs it and tackled in the backfield. You really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Caught. Tackle at the 39. And he showed nice touch there on that pass. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They come out in a goal line set. Again with a carry. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Came with a good blitz from the edge here and disrupted the blocking scheme of this run.
Yeah, Kirk, the blockers weren't able to hold their blocks long enough for the back to get free. Good stop there.
He's on the run. And that one's incomplete.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
He scrambled. Looking long down the left side. Tipped away.
That's good coverage right there. Way to react.
Yeah, and his hand might have knocked it down, but the reason that pass was incomplete was because his footwork allowed him to be in position to make a play.
You're absolutely right, Coach. It doesn't matter how good you are at finding the ball if your feet can't get you there.
And they'll down it at the 2-yard line.
You know what drives me crazy?
What's that, Kirk?
When players don't look for the ball on special teams. Too often the gunners don't locate the ball and let it go into the end zone. But this guy did a great job of getting downfield and downing the ball, giving his defense good field position.
Whoa, very close to his safety. Loss of 2.
Not a very good read by the quarterback. I think he just wanted to get rid of it before they ended up losing yardage.
High formation here. And they use motion. They might be coming here. And they make the stop around the 14-yard line. That takes a little pressure off of him.
That's a big play. When you're practically taking the snap in your own end zone, it can easily cause an ill-advised pass if you get rushed. A good composure by this quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
Got it. And he goes down quickly. And they get 5 yards from that completion.
Not a bad play. They gain 5 yards out of it. Keep moving the defense back.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And he's tackled around the 28-yard line. Nice job. Quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent game.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. On the handoff. Watch out. He's taken down at the 48-yard line. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 48. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Catches it. And they make the stop at the 45. 7-yard play. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 45-yard line. Single set backfield. Up the middle, brought down by a host of defenders.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you've got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
They got to him, and he did not get the first down. And they just stuffed that one.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he could get to the sticks.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. And we got a new man in there, running back. He's tackled at the 37-yard line. So they couldn't stop him on 4th down.
Yeah, and I bet that defensive coordinator down there is pulling his hair out after giving up that run.
1st down, 10 yards to go. And this is the 10th play of the drive. They line up in an I. Going right, intercepted.
This quarterback better start making better decisions in the passing game. Otherwise, this corner will come up with even more picks in the future.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 27. They're packed in tight on the line. Room around the corner. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They line up in the jumbo set. Again, he'll get the call. And down he goes around the 39-yard line. He'll pick up a first down with that run from the halfback.
Great job by the back to follow his blockers and pick up the 5-yard gain.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. There was just no daylight on that play, and the defensive lineman was the reason.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Now he tries to buy some time. He's under pressure. The defense scoops it. That mistake will cost this offense possession of the ball.
They tried to do a little bit too much on that one.
And this young safety was right there to pick up the fumble. Huge break for the defense.
They'll go to work at the 49-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Single set backfield. To the right and tackled immediately. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 46. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defensive backs moving in closer, and they motion a guy to the left. He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. A great game so far, and it looks like it'll be decided in the 4th. The score here in Pasadena, USC 7, Ohio State nothing. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Ace backfield. They keep it on the ground, and a great tackle right there.
They were not going to let them close to the marker. Big play on 3rd down.
That's just what they needed. A strong stop to get some momentum back on their side.
So they're going to go for it here. One man backfield. The defense is changing their play. Throws complete. He's got space to work. And he's taken down around the 24-yard line.
Unbelievable pass. They don't care what down.
They can't let that happen. If you stop a guy on third down, you can't let him go for it on fourth like that.
High formation here. Brought down around the 17-yard line. The pass good for maybe 7 yards.
That's a good completion. They didn't get the first down, but they picked up about 7 yards.
They're back in the red zone where the points have really been scarce lately. They go with a run. Tackle at the 12. It's first down. 11 yards out. The defensive back's moving in closer. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Gives it right side. He's taken down at the 3. So he turns the counter into a 9-yard gain. Second down. Here they go. Only 2 yards from pay dirt. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. And they just overpowered him on that one.
The quarterback did a nice job of finding the end zone there.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he adds the extra point. Just under 4 minutes to go in the game. The score all tied up at 7. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Ohio State is ready to kick it away. Decent kick. He's to the 20. And down he goes at the 34. This offense lost the ball by way of a fumble the last time they had it. We've got a 1st and 10. They come out in a nickel. It's the tailback, and he dives, and he's down. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. They come out in a goal line set. And he's taken down around the 45-yard line. And the halfback runs for the 1st.
The reason that play was successful is simple. They got a good push up front. All the back had to do was run past that little yellow line right there.
There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be. He looked like he had a handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with a little holding, but hey, you can't do that.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's tackled right around the 46-yard line. He'll get 9 yards on the play. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 46. They come out with 4 wide out. Running out of time, and down he goes. This kid's just relentless. Excellent pressure that time in making the sack.
It's his 2nd sack of the day, Brad. He just continues to create pressure.
Yep. Even when he hasn't gotten to the quarterback, he always seems like he's right near the quarterback and's got his hand in his face. This young man is having a terrific game.
The defender had it and then dropped it.
How about that defense?
Well, that's why he's on the field, to make plays like that.
He puts it away, and it's a great kick. He's got the corner. Oh, hit as he caught it. The offense dominated the game on the ground during their last drive on their way to a touchdown. They'll go to work at the 19. One-man backfield. He's tackled around the 27-yard line. What a vertical. He just ripped that ball out of the sky.
Hey, Kirk, you know what? That leaping catch reminded me of my days when I was playing for Florida State, when I used to rob home runs.
You know what, Scooter? I think people forget you used to be a star on the old baseball diamond as well as the gridiron.
And I got to tell you guys, that's an All-American making plays right there. He is something else.
Good play call to pick up the first down. Now that's how you execute the screen pass.
Yep, the quarterback dumped it off, and everyone did a good job of blocking up front. Doesn't get much better than that.
Slings it out there incomplete.
These guys just don't seem to be on the same page, and they're going to have to be if they expect to win this game.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. They line it up with 3 receivers. And it's caught. Brought down at the 50. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. One-man backfield. Very good tackle in space. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11 coming up. The defensive backs moving in closer. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. They complete that play-action pass, good for 7 yards.
All it takes is a second on these play-action fakes to get the defense out of position. That's how this tight end was able to get open and pick up some yards.
Here's the 8th play of the series. It's third down. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They'll go with the run once again. And what a run!
Now here's a stat for you. This kid ran a 4.3 non-win aided 40. Now that's fast.
Non-win aided? What are you talking about? I don't care if he had to win or not. This kid can fly.
They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. They motion to the left. Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted. That interception could change the whole face of this game.
One thing about this interception, it couldn't have come at a better time for this football team. Now all they need to do is get some points on the board.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Run play, and he'll lose yards. It was the defensive lineman that got a hold of him there.
And when that kid gets a hold of you, then you usually go down.
And you're not going to break many tackles when this guy gets his hands on you.
They line up in the jumbo set. Takes it right and brought down right away. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that try.
Good pressure from the defense. They brought the heat. Wasn't much room for the running back to work with.
Third and 12. Ball on the 9. They're packed in tight on the line. That's the end of the 4th quarter, and we are headed to overtime.
At the end of regulation, the score is tied.
So here's the coin toss for overtime.
If I win the coin toss, I like to put my defense out there first. That way my offense knows what it has to do when they get the football.
And it also puts added pressure on the defense to make a stop if their team didn't get a touchdown.
Give to the tailback. And they make the stop at the 18. About 7 yards on that carry. It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 18. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Toss. They'll drop him for a loss. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 19. They'll work from the shotgun. Man in motion. They're showing blitz. Zings it over the middle. Touchdown.
There it is. What a touchdown. Man, this offense is looking good.
I agree, Coach, and that puts a lot of pressure on this next offense to go out on the field and put 6 points on the board.
And he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. He's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. 5, maybe 6 yards there on the scramble. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 19-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Defense has it, and this one is over. And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one, Ohio State 14, USC 7. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
Well, I love overtime in college football. There are so many ups and downs. It's just like a roller coaster. Ohio State was fortunate enough to come out on top of this one. But really, both teams deserve a lot of credit for a hard-fought game.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.